Good morning, YouTube. It is the first morning back from a holiday, so I got in late last night. Just thought I'd give you a bit of a physique update.
Was I ever more than something on your mind? Do you miss me not being by your side? By your side. Well, I thought that I was someone to you. Well, I just wanted to be a home to you. By your side. You held another in your arms. You dropped me like a stone. And now you're pulling me back in.
Starting the first morning back from holiday with 40 grams of oats and just probably like half a scoop of my protein whey chocolate caramel flavoured. Alright, so you would have seen my weigh-in this morning, which was from after 8 days in Queensland, eating whatever I wanted when I wanted, drinking wine, drinking cocktails, eating ice cream every night. So I was actually really, really happy with it, but we did a lot of walking, we were really active all the time as well. So my weigh-in, I was happy with. Now I'm just going to the gym, got my pre-workout in here, I'll put some BCAAs in as well while I work out. But I wanted to show you my cool tights that I bought, because they're nice and I thought you might want to see them. They're this brand here, I'm not sure how to say it, Biactive. But they're designed in Bondi Beach, so they're Australian, and they're really, really nice, super comfy. So I'm going to squat in them today, see how they go, but yeah, and got some new shoes as well, some Reeboks. So I'm all kitted out, keen for my sesh, and I'll see you later. Yep, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm driving to work, and there is snow on the friggin' mountain. I come back from a beautiful holiday of 30 degrees and there's snow on the mountain. Why? We're at the Bee Bowl. And it's not that fun. Not that fun at all. What does that do? That button. Ooh. What's it?
She breaks.
Looking a bit tired, babe. Not doing much. So I'm just gonna chill it the halfway line. Here you go. Go. Got some action. Let's go. Shoot it. Let's go, Youngie. Alright, guys. Thought I'd commentate over this leg day for you, just to give you bit of explanation as to what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how I do things. So, start of my leg day, I generally always start off with squats because it's a big compound movement. Most of my gym sessions will start off with a compound movement. So, for example, a day I'm doing chest, I will hit bench press. If I'm doing shoulders, I'll shoulder press. If I'm doing back, I'll generally do deadlifts, and legs, I'll switch it up to sumo deadlifts, squats, or even just the leg press or something like that. A big compound movement just to start off my sessions. So that is why I'm doing squats first. I then, because it was a squat, it was primarily squat, glute, and calf focused. So I went on to do the leg press, but primarily focusing on sort of that underbutt targeting of kind of where your hamstrings and glutes are. I really feel it in there, so I really like this exercise. I don't put any weight on this. I don't need it to do 10 reps. It is quite difficult, especially straight after squats. So yeah, I'm doing that. I also have my knee braces on. Oh yeah, my knee pads on. I do that for my whole leg session generally, because I have had a bad case of tendonitis for about 3 years. It's not too bad now, but I do like to maintain that, kind of keep it at bay, keep the soreness at bay. So all my leg sessions you'll see me wearing these. Saw this one on, I think it was Nikki Blackadder was doing these the other day, so I thought I'd give them a go, and they're really, really, really good. Having to stay down in that position for that long. I do feel a bit of burn in the quads, so it was a glute focused day, but I definitely felt a burn in the glutes as well. It was kind of just a whole leg thing, so I recommend you give that a go just to switch things up. I always like doing different exercises and whatnot, just to keep it interesting, fun, and just to be able to target muscles from a different perspective. I feel like that's how you're going to get the most amount of muscle growth and strength from. So I haven't done these ones in a while either, just a bit of a kickback on the quad extension. It's amazing how many ways you can use a quad extension, really. So yeah, the pad just sort of rolls up and down your calf while you kick back. What's up? What's up? What's up? So, just wanted to, I guess, since my comp and whatnot, you guys probably don't really know what I'm doing and all that sort of thing in terms of my training, my diet, you know, my competing sort of goals, what I want to do next, where I want to go. So I thought I would make this video just to give you guys a bit of a quick update, and also just for me to, let you know that I do have I've got a direction that I'm heading in next. I'm not just chilling around doing nothing, that sort of thing. So this is my first day back from the Gold Coast, so I've been away for 8 days. So prior to that, what I did was between competition and my holiday that I went on, it was about 2.5 weeks in between. So what I did was I reverse dieted, starting at probably 1750, working my way up. It was difficult at times. I didn't reverse diet every day. Probably only did it 50 to 60% of the time, to be completely honest with you guys, just due to the fact that it was my 21st in there, and then I went away for the weekend with my family. So I had a few events throughout where it was very hard to reverse diet, and I'm all about that lifestyle choice. My family, my experiences were coming first. I wasn't going to restrict myself too much. Sorry about that. Had to change from my laptop to my phone because it's being stupid. So yeah, I wasn't going to restrict myself too much from, you know, being able to enjoy those experiences and all that sort of thing with my family. So yeah, I'll admit I reverse dieted for 60% of the time, and the rest of the time was kind of, I ate healthy, you know, when I had the opportunity, but then, you know, birthday cake and alcohol to celebrate and stuff like that, I did indulge in that. So that was what I did up until my holiday, and then on my holiday I ate whatever I wanted within reason. I mean, I didn't overindulge because at the moment my stomach won't physically hold the amount of food that I would want it to. I was choosing foods that I knew were going to cooperate with my body in the shape that it's been post-comp, so I feel like I did a really good job of that. So that was what I did on my holiday, and now for the plan of what I'm going to be doing from now on. So in terms of diet, I'm not counting until the new year now. I'm taking a break just because mentally I feel like I need it. The whole balance idea is scary for me. Not counting is scary. Making food decisions without MyFitnessPal and fitting my macros is scary for me. So I want to take that challenge and work on myself and be better at that. So I'm not going to count, but I'm not going to be going silly. I'm going to be mentally keeping track of the proteins I'm eating and whatnot, and, you know, eating healthy, eating what I want, but I'm not tracking. So that's what I'm going to be doing for my diet until the new year. And then I'm going to be starting a strict bulk because I want to compete in August next year. So I'll start a strict bulk in January, bulk until probably allow myself a 12-week cut before the competition I choose to compete in. So that is my diet. Training, what I'm doing for training is I have a new split, a 7-day split. It's going to be, day 1's going to be squats, glutes and calves. Day 2 is chest, tris and abs. Day 3 is squats, quads and hamstrings. Day 4 is deadlift, shoulders, calves. Day 5 is back, bis and abs. And day 6 is squat, legs and calves. And then I have a rest day. No cardio, not doing any cardio because I'm not tracking what I'm eating, but I'm generally probably going to be in a surplus because I want to gain strength in my squat. As you can see, I'm squatting 3 days a week, so my main focus is squatting really heavy. And also I got the judges' feedback from my competition and they want me to build up my glutes. That was it. That was the one thing they had for me. So I'm going to be doing glute leg focus, squats, lifting heavy, building muscle. That is my plan. This will probably be my split for the next maybe 8-10 weeks. We'll see how it goes, and then I'll switch it up. I always like switching it up and changing just to, get the maximum amount of growth I can and get my body, always working. And I want to really build up my calves as well. So that is my split. That is what I'm going to be doing, and that is why I'm going to be doing it. I'm really excited to be doing it. I'm super keen to get on the gain train, hustle for some muscle, and come out of this looking even better for my next competition. That's about it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.